Welcome to everyone. I am Mrs. K. Kritika, Assistant Professor, Department of Biomedical Engineering, Hindustan College of Engineering and Technology. In this video, I am going to discuss about Python programming and practices. And in this, I am going to discuss about the concept of list. List is an order sequence of items. The values presented inside the list, we can call it as elements and items. It can be written as comma separated items between the square brackets. List that supports the different data types. For example, it supports integer, string and float. Operations on list: indexing, slicing, concatenations, repetitions, updating, membership, comparisons. These are the different several operations that are associated with the list. The first operation with respect to list is creating the list. The example for creating the list is A is equal to, within the square bracket, you have to mention the values by using the comma. So the every value should be separated by using the comma, and you have to end up with the square bracket. Open square bracket and close square bracket. Within between this, you have to mention your values using the comma. So in this way, you can create a list at a compile time. Second operation is indexing. Indexing means accessing the item in the positions. If I want to access the item of position 8, I have to give like print A of 8. Within the square bracket, I have to mention the position of the item. You can do the indexing in a positive indexing and negative indexing. Positive indexing means the indexing will be started from first position of the list. In negative indexing, the value will be started from the last element in the list. It will be started like -1, -2, -3, -4 and -5 and so on up to the beginning of the list. Slicing. Slicing means you have to print the, or you have to extract the some part of the list. For example, it having the starting point of the list, starting position of the list and ending position of the list. The positioning and the values are different. So for example, in this list, A contains the values of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So the position of the second, the 0th position that contains the value of 2. First position that contains the value of 3. I have to extract 0 is to 3. So the first position value is 2 and second position, 0th position value is 2. The first position value is 3 and second position value is 4. And for third position, we can in list it can be considered as n-1 values. So 4 minus 1, 3. Next operation is concatenations. In concatenation means you have to add two different items or printing the two different items. After that, in this example you can see that after that I am also creating another list. B is equal to 20, 30. Now I have to concat A and B. Okay, so print A plus B. For concatenation operation, I uses the operator plus. Addition operator I have to use for concatenation. Concatenation means you have to add two items. So the A items are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. After the 10, the B items are added 20 and 30. In this way you can concatenate two different lists. The next operation is repetitions. Repetition means you have to create a multiple copies of same list. For doing the repetition operation, you have to use the multiply operator for this operation. Print B star of 3. So the B list will be repeated for 3 times. Next operation is updating. Updating the list using the index value. By using the index value, you can update the value. Initially, the A of 2 contains the value of 4. After that, I am updating the value of A of 2. So A of 2 equal to 100. Now I print the statement. You can see that 2, 3, Instead of 4, the 100 value will be updated. Next operation is membership. It returns the true if the element is present inside the list, otherwise it will return false. In this example, you can see that A that contains the value 2 to 10. Now I am check whether the 5 is present inside the A. Yes, 5 is present inside the A, so it returns the value of true. And I am check the second condition, 100 in A. The condition will be false. The next operation is comparison. Comparison means it returns true if all the elements in both elements are same, otherwise return false. Now I compare A and B, whether the A and B are equal, no, so it returns false. Whether A and B are not equal, yes, it's true, so it returns the true. The membership and comparison operators returns only true and false. List slices. List slicing is an operation that extracts a subset of elements from the list and packages them as another list. The syntax is list name, open square bracket, start and stop. You can give step values. The default value is 0 and it will be stopped in n-1, and the entire part will be, for example, if you want to print the entire items, entire elements in the list, you have to give intent open parenthesis with a colon and close square bracket. In this example, you can see the different slicing operation. 0 is to 3 means it started from the 0 value to the n-1. 3 means 3 minus 1 up to 2. A of colon 4. It will be default start value will be 0. So it prints from 0 to 3. Next example is A of 1 is 2. So the ending, the default stop value will be n-1. So it prints 1 to 5. And finally, for printing the entire element in the list, you don't need to mention the start value and stop value. Next, some of the built-in list functions and methods. For comparing the elements, CMP will be used. So CMP of list 1 and list 2. The second built-in function is finding the total length of the list. How many elements are present inside the list? For finding that, we have to use length. And third function is maximum in the list. Returns the items from the list with the maximum value. Returns the item from the list with the minimum value. You can use minimum in the list. List of sequence that converts tuple into list. So these are the different methods and descriptions. List dot append. Append means appends the object to the list. List, second operation is count, and third operation is extend, index, insert, pop, remove, reverse and sort. So these are the some of the methods that are associated with the list. Pop means that returns the lost elements from the list. Remove means that removes the entire list. There is a difference between the pop and remove. Pop means that removes one element, last element in the list. For remove, that remove the entire list. Hope you understood what is list slices and list operations and list methods. Thank you.